Welcome to Hindustan Times. In Germany, the trial has started of a man who drove his car into a business Christmas market almost a year ago, killing 6 people and injuring more than 300. The accused is a doctor from Saudi Arabia who worked in Germany for almost 20 long years. DW correspondent Hans Brandt from Berlin has more on this. Hans, good to have you. What more do we know about the accused and his motives for the attack?
Well, the man is a doctor from Saudi Arabia. He did his medical training there and then came to Germany in 2006 to specialize as a psychiatrist. He's been working as a psychiatrist in prisons for the last few years. He was actually somebody fairly prominent in certain circles amongst refugee organizations, for instance, because he worked on helping refugees from Islamic countries, especially from the Arab Peninsula, and also had quite a prominent social media profile. But he was also known as a troublemaker. He had a couple of run-ins with the police. He had severe disputes going into court with some refugee agencies. So he was known as somebody who was troublesome, but never really was stopped by the authorities. He has been speaking in court in the last couple of days and has said that his motive was this, a kind of frustration with refugee agencies, with the authorities, and that he had been planning this sort of attack for more than a year. So it seems that in the last few months he has drifted off into a far right-wing political spectrum, has been supporting the Alternative for Germany, the far-right populist party here. A very strange character, basically.
And what do you think we should expect from this trial?
Well, he has been talking for hours and hours. There have been some run-ins between the judge and the accused about what and how much he can say in court. That will continue for some time, it seems. It's quite a special trial. It's one of the largest trials in post-war German history because there were more than 300 people affected. There are almost 200 co-plaintiffs in court, and a special court building, in fact, had to be built to accommodate them all. It's likely to go on for months, probably until well into next year.
Also, Hans, Christmas is just a few weeks away and markets are set to open soon. Is there concern that they could be targeted again?
Yes, indeed. There was a major attack on a Christmas market here in Berlin in 2016, in which more than a dozen people were killed. Subsequent to that, there were rules instituted for Christmas markets and similar sorts of events that they had to have very substantial security. In this Magdeburg attack almost a year ago, the security clearly was not good enough. The man was able to drive his car into the market and cause that havoc. A lot of other markets have increased their security. Some say that it's become much too expensive and have basically cancelled the markets. In Magdeburg itself, this year, the Christmas market has not yet been given permission by the authorities because they still feel that the security there is not strict enough. That's caused some sort of dispute. People really would like the Christmas market to take place again this year, but the situation around Christmas markets clearly is very tense.
All right, Hans, thank you so much for your report from Berlin.